In the land of digital gold, TA with T.I. Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango. Bingo and bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. However, I have picked up some nicknames. T.I. Joe is one of them, and also Tradester Joe. This is the TA portion, the Trade Academy portion of the Piper Academy Network. And here we show you basically how to trade. We go from the very, very basic foundation of how to trade. That way you can build on top of it, whether it's indicators or divergence or patterns or whatever you decide to use. You need that very strong foundation. And that's what we're here for. We're here to build a strong foundation for you. And with that being said, let's get started. So once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We are looking at the crypto bubbles. The crypto bubbles. What do we got here? We have virtual, 22%. 22% on the day. I mentioned this on my channel, Trade Intuition. I mentioned this on my channel. Virtual is going to lead the AI sector. This is the AI agent sector. AI agents are going to be huge. First, I thought it was going to be AI, and then, of course, everything else underneath it. AI, then memes, then everything else underneath. Now it's AI agents, AI, memes, and everything else underneath it. Now, does that say that Link won't do well? No, Link will do very well. Link will do very well. We'll have others that'll do very well. Caspa, Radium, Jupiter. There's so many that are going to do very well. How about the meme coins? Oh, heck yeah. You know, Shiba's going to do well, in my opinion, not financial advice. Shiba's going to do well. Then, of course, the other ones will do well also. But in my opinion, virtual is the way to go. It's going to, you need virtual token to make these AI agents. Now, of course, this is just one platform. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of research for my community, a lot of research when it comes to the AI sector, the AI agent sector in particular, so that we can capitalize on this next wave that's about to hit. And right now it's kind of like that tsunami effect where the waves are kind of coming back and you're just kind of there staring like, what's going on? What's going on? And then boom, boom. So I do want to make sure that I am live. So just give me one moment. Just want to make sure that I am live. I believe I am. I believe I am. So let's go here to Piper Academy. And here we go. And then boom. All right. Yeah. So I am live. I was just making sure the audio was on and everything else. We do have Crypto Candy in the house. Crypto Candy, my man. What's up, buddy? A bingo and a bango. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. All right. So once again, and on my show on Trade Intuition, we were talking about the huge benefits of the AI agents. They are really, really helping out. First, when I first heard about them, I didn't know what they could do. I don't know if it was just a token or what it was. The more deep diving I'm doing, the more research I'm doing a lot of research, the more fascinated I am by this. They literally help you with whatever, whether it's charts, analyzing charts, whether it's doing tweets. There's several of them right now. One of them, which, if you haven't heard of the token AIXBT, this one, I believe a member from the Piper Academy Network sent it, had me do a chart on it. I didn't know anything about it. So I started doing a deep dive on it. It's like, oh, this looks pretty interesting. Lo and behold, this is right now the #1 bot AI agent that is tweeting on Twitter, and it's tweeting about a whole bunch of stuff crypto related. You know, he'll do a tweet at least once an hour in reference to like a market cap, or in reference to a potential partnership, or just anything related to crypto. This one is by far the absolute best one at the moment on Twitter. It's got a whole bunch of followers, and it's the new wave. It's the new wave. Hey, we got username in the house. What's up, username? What's going on, my friend? We got Alexander G. What's going on? The best mod in the business, period. Let's see here. Very good. Very good. Let's see here. Going on. Let's see here. All right. Very good. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Before we do anything, let's go to the hourly. Ooh, not so hot. Not so hot. Move is moving. Move is moving. Almost 3%. Everything else, So this tells me, without looking at Bitcoin, even though I have been looking at Bitcoin, in addition to all the research I've been doing, I love research. Man, I love it. It's kind of like solving a puzzle and like seeing the picture all come together. It's amazing. And how some things work with others. And if not, well, you got to turn around that piece and then make it fit. Well, don't make it fit, but you know what I mean. It'll fit. It'll fit. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, Joe, can we do a TokenFi? It's under 63 million market cap. Real world asset. Yeah, definitely, man. See here. Tradester Joe no longer reads that he is my. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, man, I just did it. Gosh darn it, you tricked me. You tricked me. You tricked me. I'm pretty easy to get tricked. I'm literally like Ron Burgundy, and I had to learn really quick with the Piper Academy Network that got some jokesters in here. We got some lively people in here, so I have to be very careful with what I put on there. You guys are the best. So let me write this down. It is TokenFi. TokenFi under 63 million real world assets. Very, very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's first look at the Bitcoin. What is the Bitcoin doing? Well, the Bitcoin is doing what it normally does. It's like that crazy X. You don't know what is going to happen. You know if they're going to be happy, mad, sad, joyful. Pretty much all the same words. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Man, there's a whole bunch of drawings on here. Can we get rid of this? Well, before we get rid of this, my thought process yesterday, price action was here. Doesn't look strong. Doesn't look strong. We have this happening, to where it's not really seeing momentum. It's pretty much accumulating right now. And we're gonna remove all this stuff so we can just see it a little bit easier. But a few things that I do want to point out. We do have these orange lines. These are trend lines from the previous cycle. And the price action's respecting it fairly nice. Rejection, 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 rejection. And then we have this one, a beautiful support. If it comes down here and it breaks the support, there's only one level of support left. This one right here. And I kind of drew it out here. If we do break below this, there's a very, very strong chance that everybody, including myself, is going to think, of course, we're going to retrace back up here and then you just shoot down because there's no support resistance levels. It's just low volume node. And I really, really want, so this was 10 days. Let's mark this out and let's do 9 days now. We have 9 days. I want this to happen. Dump Bitcoin, dump. That way the alts will suffer about 30 to 50%, depending on the market cap, maybe even be 70 for small market caps. And then now we can, as soon as we start coming up, we can start making a whole bunch of money on these alts. And we are right there, guys. We are right there. If you're at a loss and you're thinking about selling, you might want to reconsider. Again, not financial advice, not financial advice. Let's see here. Jesse says it gets respected over and over again. Yes, indeed. What's up, All Set? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. So let's look at this one more time, but this time with a little bit cleaner of a chart. So let's go ahead and just hide all that stuff. And matter of fact, let's even hide this. Let's just look at it and let's just see what we see. Well, right off the bat, I see a level right here. And this is why I love doing this. I love just taking everything off the chart and just looking at it. So I'm also going to remove my moving averages. And let's go to a higher time frame. That way we see less. Well, here I want to see more ups and downs, but not so many. So I do like this. And let me use my ray tool, make sure my magnet tool is on. Let's go from here. And let's make this white. So we have this trend line. What else do we see? Can we do another one? Wow. And this is what I love about doing this. Like you just clear everything off and just kind of draw with your eyeballs and then draw with the tool. So for the ray tool, I have my touch here and then my touch here. And then these touch. This one touches, this one almost touches, this one almost touches. So this is telling me that this right here is pretty much our decision zone. This is our decision zone. So let's go ahead and use this tool, and y'all can't see it, but I have it right down here. Once I click on it here, it'll highlight over here in blue. And so this is my decision zone. I'll draw from here. Why not? So we'll go from here to here, and we'll make this one kind of like that. Bring it all the way over. And then for this one, we'll just make it a grayish color. And then we'll also move this to the back. Go to the back of the room. That way the price action comes up a little bit more. So here, hey, we got a new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very, very nice. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Justin. The alumni, it's the place to be. The alumni, it is the place to be. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Let me see some of this chat really, really quick. See, we've been chatting a little bit of chatty Cathy's. I love it. I love it. See here. Username says, so you got a game show. It's not good. Tough questions. Yeah, for me, I love tough questions. And if I don't know it, I'll let you know. That's no problem with me. There's a lot of stuff I don't know, and there's a lot of stuff I do know. Let's see here. We got Mark in the house. Bitcoin, make hair cutters and plumbers great again. I'm gonna have to say yes, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, guys, definitely hit the like, smash the like. The like is free to do, and it does help support the channel. It really, really does. And we're gonna need some alpha here, guys. We're letting you know about Bitcoin. We're also gonna do TokenFi. It is a market cap of under 63 million, and it is a real world assets. See here, Tracer Joe. If there's time, can we look at ATH coin? Or I love ATH, man, I love it. And I think I had to sell it. I was in profit. I had to sell it so I can get into another coin. I didn't want to. I wanted that to be my long-term hold. I believe I sold it. I didn't want to though. But I do love ATH. And for those who don't know, we'll try to do a deep dive on it just really, really quick. So you can also love it. But I absolutely love ATH. Let's see here. Okay. More money. What's up, buddy? Origin coin. OGN. Okay. Running hard to the moon. Take a look. That we will. So here, Mark says, are you saying previous buys and sells can tell the future? Pretty much. Yes and no. Yes and no. Nobody knows the future. It can always change, but we have a higher probability that we'll have support or resistance at those levels. Very nice. Jesse says, pull a fib from the recent low to the last high. The recent low to the last high. So go from down up. Sure, why not? So go from down to up. I'm not sure what you're wanting me to see. Since I do down up, I always flip it to reverse. So it shows it coming down this way. Let me flip it the other way. Oops. Reverse. And I see these levels already. Not sure what you're wanting me to see. Trying to think of what you want me to see. I don't know. Don't know what you want me to see on there. I mean, I see the levels already. This and this is my zone. It's 50%, from this move right here. But I'm not sure what you want me to see on that. Sorry, man. Now, if I was going to draw a fib, for me personally, my fib would be a little bit different. I'd go from either the beginning of this move, this run up, to see how far it will retrace, or the beginning of the entire move to see how far. But I would do probably here. No, here. This is the lowest point. Sideways action and the boom. And of course, it's easier to see on a higher time frame, which would be here. So if we did something like this I could see. So the fib retracement, we've been averaging 38%. So could we come down here? Sure. 86. See here, golden pot gets respected over and over again. Golden pocket. There you go. Golden pocket. Yeah, let's see here. Maybe just see, I'm hoping we break to 76. Oh, I keep on. See here. There we go. See here. Yeah, so for this, if we were to do, let's go back again to that. Let's go 4 hour time. And let's go from the low to the high. Yeah. It gets respected until it doesn't. It's kind of like your kids. They respect you until they don't. Hopefully they always do. But it's going to respect it until it. The way I look at it is all these are levels. And here's a level. It broke above, and it's kind of hard to see. Here's a level. And then it broke above it, finally here. But then this is our level it needs to break. So it could be the golden pocket, the platinum pocket. You can even call it, any pocket. But as long as it underneath this, it'll stay down. And as far as like respecting the golden pocket, are there any levels back here for the golden pocket? Not too much. I'm looking at this. I'm also trying to find other areas of like a zone. No, it's just ups and downs. But yeah, I see the golden pocket. But yeah, it'll respect it until it doesn't. And for me, like if I didn't have this here and I didn't have this here, if I was just looking at this, for me, I would just have a zone. This would be my zone. Let me change the color so you can stand out. Ugly color. I'm trying to match it up with a bunch of other stops. Yep. So it needs to break above this, and then break above this, and then break above this, and then we're good. And we're good. Let's see here. High and higher high, 2 trades. High and higher high. Yeah, so we have this high and then a higher high, low, a higher low, and then hopefully if it comes up, this will be a higher low. So potentially coming up, but if you're a pattern trader, which I am not, but if you are, then you would see something like this. Something like this. If you're a pattern trader, which I am not. And these are, fairly loose. I'm just doing it really quick and then just get this and then move it down here. And then we're coming down to about 77, 78, where we kind of looked at from the fib retracement to the 38% mark, if it comes down. But it's just level by level. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see here. Going down the list. I think I got the request already. That's funny. Here. Yes, always the bottom. Always the bottom. Can't go wrong with taking profits. Unfortunately, it means you cuddle someone else's money. Yeah. That's the name of the game, man. It's the name of the game. We're just doing what others did to us. That's all we're doing. And they'll learn just like we learn. Okay. Username wants me to say this, but I'm learning. I'm learning to pre-read before I put them up here. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. All right. So let's go and get started. So for Bitcoin, I do think it's going to come down. It's not looking strong at all. Yes, we do have a higher high and a higher low, but until we break this level first, and then this level, to me, it's still downside. I mean, it could go up and down, and this kind of like how we did here. So it's just for giggles, just for giggle's sake. Just for giggle's sake. I mean, there's another option. Let's make this a little darker so y'all can see it. There's an option. Do I think that's going to happen? Not really. I think we're either going to go to all-time high before the end of the year, which is in like a few days, or I can't believe today's Friday. I gotta go get some Kool-Aid. Can't believe it's Friday. Gotta celebrate. Or it can come down. I am more leaning to coming down, but I'm for some reason, like my intuition, it's kind of like warning me to where the market makers want us to see this. They want us to say, oh, it breaks down from this level. We're going to short it to, I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous, man. Absolutely. Just this right here is a perfect target. Absolutely. Anywhere in here is a perfect target, but this is the perfect target. How much of a retrace would it be from the current price action to here? About 25%. The market makers know that we're looking at this. And I for whatever reason, I think that they're going to drop it down. Everybody's going to go short. Everybody's going to go short. They're going to make it come down some more. Everybody's going to just like maybe even not to take profit, maybe double up on it. And then just kind of like how, it's not a good reversal, but it's kind of like this, but just a sharp one, a sharp whipsaw. That's what I think. All right. See, Retro Mike 6 says, if you have time, can you take a look at TAO? Yes, definitely. So let me go ahead and get started. I've already talked way too much. Let's see here. Going to go through the chat one last time before I get started. And these are going to be kind of rapid fire. Rapid fire for the most part. See here. See, we're going to look at that one. Here, I could use a good giggle. One of the movies I absolutely love, and it's so funny, is what's the movie? Spy Hard? Is that the movie with the guy from The Office? Names are escaping me, but that is just such a funny movie. I was actually trying to get my mind off of charts early this morning because I didn't go to bed till like 7 this morning, and I tried to get my mind off of charts, and for whatever reason, that movie popped in my head. And I literally giggled like a little schoolgirl, remember some of the parts. Spy Hard, Smart Spy. What's the name of the movie? Smart, Agent Smart? I don't know. Let's see here. Very good. See here. See, crypto coin mindset. It's Friday, brother. Time for you to join tonight. Yeah. Dude, I completely forgot. And then I believe it was Alexander G said that it was Friday. It's like, Friday already? Yeah, so I got to get my Kool-Aid. Got to get my Kool-Aid for tonight. So, of course, if y'all want to hang out, Crypto Coin Mindset, we hang out there Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just kind of get away from the charts, kind of unwind from the week, and just have a good time. And it's a really laid back. We talk about crypto. We talk about, I haven't bought them yet, silverbacks and goldbacks. I'm going to, though. I came this close last week. This close. I was already on the order page. It was like, oh, no thanks. I got $14. I didn't buy that much. Let's see here. Going down the list. I'm going to get started, guys, and we are going to get this. Let's see here. ETF sold 1.5 billion since 19th December. AI told me that. Not true. That was 2 days ago. No idea. But if AI said it, I'd believe it. See here. I'm playing the 4-year cycle, Joe. Yeah. And that's the smartest thing to do. I can't wait for this coming bear market. I cannot wait for it. 1 year after the all-time high, I'm going to set my date. Let's put a calendar. I'm going to write it all over the walls. 1 year after the all-time high. We don't know when that's going to be until it happens. I'm going to start buying. I'm just DCA every paycheck, every week, every month, whatever it is, a little bit at a time. And buying, entering on the pullbacks, 30% pullbacks, entering some more. I have a system and it's going to make me out. And everybody who's either here in the Piper Academy Network or in the Trade Intuition YouTube, we're all just going to make so much freaking money. It's ridiculous. I'm so excited for it. Let's see here, going down the list. You giggle like a little schoolgirl. Yes. Are you sure you ain't one? No. No, thank you. Let's see here. It's okay to giggle like a schoolgirl. It's very funny. It's amazing how much giggling will make you just change the whole attitude. It's so funny. Next time your spouse gets mad at you, like really, really mad, like frying pan mad at you, tickle them. Make it a tickle fight. See what happens. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. We're going to get started. And then after that, Get Smart. Yes. Super. I got to watch that movie again. Super funny movie. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. Can we get a bingo bango, guys? Can we get a bingo bango in the chat? Make sure to special like. We are going to rapid fire. No holds barred. Let's go. The first one is TokenFi. This is a market cap of under $63 million. It is an RWA. And as soon as this loads up, we are going to do it. In 3, 2, okay. Of course, this is my indicator. Get out of your indicator. Let us do a TokenFi. I don't see it. Oh, TokenFi. Token. Okay. On mix C. I like it. So this one, of course, DeFi, social token, Launchpad, AI, memes, a whole bunch of stuff here. Last time we looked at it was a long time ago, was $108 million. Now it is only down to $63 million. and it is way down here. Looking at this, I do like how it's looking. I really like that it's breaking this level. This is on the daily time frame. Let's go ahead and clear all of our lines out with the exception of our drawings. So let's go ahead and delete this. And let's delete this. Let us start from scratch. Let's delete this as well. Get out of here. So this is going to be rapid fire. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So we have this level. We have this level. So it's in our zone. When I enter right now, man, it's tough because right here is right resistance. I do like what I'm seeing though. This could potentially be the bottom with huge upside potential. What is the price range tool? Tell me between the levels from here to here, 30%. Ouch. From here to here, 17%. Ouch. That's the thing with these. I mean, so let's extend this a little bit more. I think it looks great, man. Oh yeah, let me put on my indicators so that way y'all can see that I know how to trade. All right. Let's see here. This came down. It didn't take this. Came up, came down. I like it. I like the whole retracement and, it coming up, come back down, taking all this liquidity, coming down, taking all this liquidity. It just left this little bit over here, this little bit over here. This is a really nice area. If it pulls back, this is a really nice area for it to pull back to. It's kind of a big area though. We do have a very nice order block, a sell. I mean, if we change the time frame, we can probably manipulate it. There we go. That wasn't that hard. So daily, 12 hour. So we have a sell to buy. So this down here is our order block. But trying to look for reasons why it would come down. Had this nice run up, 20%. I mean, it's not crazy. What I think might happen, come down to here, maybe even 38%. I don't even know if it'll come back 50. So I'm going to say about 38%, then do this. Now, what you could do, depending on your risk tolerance and how long you want to hold this, you can either have this as a buy it now, hold it, no stop loss. Again, not financial advice. Knowing that you're going to hold this and either write it to zero or write it to good profits because you're going to hold it for like 3 months. Now, all these coins, they should, every single one of them, in my opinion, should go up. Every single one of them. Could they go down? 100%. Could they go to zero? 100%. Very unlikely, though, due to the phase that we're in. I do think that if it does come down, this will be a really nice area for an entry right around here, 0.05583. For me personally, I would wait to see what happens. Does it pull back? Because what is this? Is this like 5%? Man, that's nothing. I just don't like entering after this nice run up. But this run up could continue and then pull back here and then bounce up. It's a little tougher than I thought. We have a lot of really nice support right in here, this zone. So there's a pretty good chance that if we do come up, we'll come back down. So let's do this. To me, it doesn't make sense. Why would I go just 3% lower to get a lower? No. Enter now. Enter now. Knowing that we have a very strong, because that way you're not waiting. You can just go about your day. enter now, knowing that you have a very high likelihood it's going to pull back at least 5%. If we're lucky, it'll pull back about 10%, 12% to our lower entry could hit. If you do want to have a stop loss, then you can have a stop loss around here. And this will be your stop loss. And then, of course, your target will be up here, way up here. So this would be your target. And then for me, I just sell 50% and then have a higher target up higher. But so from here to here, you're looking at around 10% of a stop loss. From here to here, you're looking at about 20% stop loss. So if you're doing $100 and you only do 50% here, then you're only putting $50 in. If you get stopped out, instead of losing, what did I say, $100, 20%. So instead of losing $20, you lose $10. And here, instead of losing $10, you lose only $5. So total, you'll be losing is $15. So about 15% because you DC8. That's if it gets hit. Now, if it doesn't get hit and it goes up, well, then we actually did it from here, going up. And then let's go from here, going up. So if our stop loss doesn't get hit on our first entry, we get 32% of 50%. This one, let's just say it does come down and it hits. We get 50% of 50%. So that is my thought process on this one. I hope you do like it. The first one's always the longest. The next ones we're going to do is much faster. Now, even though I said this was going to be pretty fast, I want y'all to take a look at this token. I love this token, and this token solves so many problems. The problem that it solves, for one, well, it doesn't solve the problem of me pronouncing it. I believe it's Ether. This is Ether. Now, if we go to their website, you can do all the other research on your own, but if you go to their website, the biggest thing that it does is, in my opinion, for gaming. How many times have you had to upgrade your system to play the latest games? Well, this solves that problem. So Ether Cloud Gaming Platform Atmosphere empowers game publishers to provide fans with seamless gaming experience, no matter their hardware limitations. So you could have an 8-year-old computer, potentially, and play the latest games due to this cloud gaming platform. This, you always hear about, sharing your GPU. This is actually using the shared GPU for the end user who needs it to game. So I really like this. And of course, you can do more research. All you got to do is, click some buttons. All right, moving on. So let's go ahead and close all the tabs. And I forgot to look at the market cap. Dang it. Oh, well. What's the market cap, guys? Do y'all remember? Rewind it. What's the market cap? ATH, USDT, Ether. Let me know what the market cap was. If you could, please, that'd be great. So here we're looking at this one, and we were saying, here is a fake out, another fake out, another fake out. We want to wait for the 4-hour candle to close above this level. Then we can enter. Here is our alert. Our alert goes off. We check. Yes, it's good. We're in the trade. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down. And now we're here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and delete all this stuff. 13 drawings down the drain. Let's go to the daily time frame and let's kind of zoom out. Man, this is so good. I'm going to have to buy more. I'm going to have to buy more. I love this token. I absolutely love this token. Let's see here. What do I see here? Let's see here. Oh, perfect. I see this zone. Can I do it? I guess I can do it here. Let's change the color because that is deceiving. So we have a candle body set. Well, let me go ahead and outline it for you. So we have this right here. Let's do this in white. And then we have this right here. So this is kind of our zone-ish area. You can see there are several areas where it stopped. Right now it's underneath our zone. I would love to see it cross below this level and continue coming down. For me, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So we have all these beautiful levels. Man, look at this one. Jeez. If we could be so lucky to get it at 4 cents. All right. So let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Let's kind of zoom out. Zoom in. We can see this ups and downs. You know, it's a bit of a sell-off. Try to get a pump, couldn't do it. Let's see here. 676 million. Thank you, Crypto Candy. Appreciate you, man. So it's a baby. It's not a 6 million, but it's under, 900 million. So it's a baby. This says that it can move very fast going up or very fast going down. I do like this. Now, granted, it's not in the best of shapes if you're looking at it from a standpoint of here's the level. If it breaks this level, it's going to come down. And you can say it's a complex head and shoulders, if you want to call it that. You can call it the Rocky Mountains. There's so many different names of the Bart Simpson or Mag Simpson or whatever their names are. I just look at support resistance. If you do patterns, great. I look at support resistance. Now, of course, with this, this is what I see. I see this big block. We won't include that. Get out of here. This is what I see. I see this big block. And if it breaks underneath this block, we have let's move this down to here. Since we did our, we lowered our time frame. So I'm just going to adjust it to here. I'm also going to adjust this one to here. Price right here. This is telling me that I have a pretty good chance that it might bounce. Pretty good chance that it might bounce. Doesn't say that it will, just that it might. So for that reason, now we also have to take into account Bitcoin and everything else. Could it affect this token? 100%. But I would hate to see this token go up 20% and me not be a part of it. So for that case, I would personally do 50% here. So again, simple numbers. Let's just say $100. If I was going to do $100, I'd do 50% here. And then I would actually set a lower bid, way lower than 14%. Can we go to my dream? We'd do 30%, 28%. So my lower entry will be here. Now, if my lower entry of $50 does not hit, it's okay. I'm not mad. But hopefully it does. Now, if it doesn't hit and the price goes up, well, guess what? I'm in profit. If the price comes down and it hits it, well, guess what? My average entry just went from here to about here. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. For this one, I do like it. I do like that it's at the very bottom, looking for a potential bounce. Of course, we have a high, lower high. In order for us to change this trend, let's go and delete this. That way we can kind of see what we're doing and what we're looking at. In order to change this trend, it would need to break actually this level. So this is a much safer level. If in case you're looking at it and you're thinking, I want to get this one. I didn't know what it, what it actually did. But this, and let's put this one a different color. Let's make it this color. So for a safer entry, the price action needs to break above 0.08343, which is a difference of about 25%. But once it does, there's a really good possibility that now the market has changed, the sentiment is good, and you're more than likely going to go and see gains versus entering and then possibly a loss before it goes to a gain. So hopefully you like that analogy on that. I do thank you guys very much. The next one is ENA. So let's do ENA and let's go YouTube. Let's do ENA. And then after that one, OGN and then TAO. So we'll do those in just a moment. Now these are going to be much faster. So it's just getting faster and faster. And for the next couple ones, I won't load up another chart. I'll just do it. So ENA, USDT. This is on MEXC. Let's see here. Jesse says, Joe, I want you to look at PHALA now at the weekly, not financial advice. Okay. That will be the last one. That will be the banger. Of course, Jesse always brings the bangers. For this one, if we were doing this one, we entered 50% here and we were thinking it was going to go up. It did go up and then it came down. It broke this resistance. We got stopped out. 50% of 10. So if we were doing $100, we would do only $50. We lost $5 on this trade. Not bad. Risk management. All right. So let's go ahead and delete all this mumble jumble. 12 drawings gone. Let's go to the daily time frame. See here. We go ahead and do this again from here to here. This is my little zone. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We're at the very bottom of the zone. Same scenario. Same scenario. It looks almost exactly the same. I would do the exact same thing. I would do the exact same thing. For this one, of course, if it does break above this level, and I hate doing that. It's far away. So breaking this level will change the trend. Breaking this level will not really. This is a more internal structure, in my opinion. I do the same thing though. I'd enter now. And the only reason I'm doing this kind of thought process is because we're so close to everything going up. So close to everything going up. Would I have the same thought process 3 months ago or 6 months ago? No. No way. That's horrible trading. But I'm adapting to what the market is supposed to be. So that's what I'm doing right now. Could I be completely wrong? 100%. But on average, the first quarter during this time frame is the best, or start of the uptrend. So I'll give you a heads up. Let's see here. So I would do an entry right now, and then of course I would do another entry about here, about 30%. And I'm looking at this area. So I would do a lower entry here. Now, if I was going to look for an actual trade on this, would I enter right now for an actual trade? No, it doesn't look good. There's no, even if it did break this level, you have all of this consolidation, accumulation area. I personally wouldn't enter until it broke this level. And this is higher risk though. This is higher risk. And what you could do, and again, this is just for a regular trade, not an investment or holding for 3 months. What you could do is you could set an alert right here. Your 4-hour candle must close above this level. This right here is safer. This right here is safer. All right. These are your lower entries. Okay. Moving on. So we went through that one. Let us do, let's see here. Let's do OGN. OGN, USDT. MXC. Taking off. Would I enter this trade? Definitely not. Why? Because it took off. Oh, well, that was easy. Where would I expect it to retrace to? Well, on average, they're going about 38% from the high. We do have this next candle that's coming lower. It's right at 32%. This could be as far as it's going to come back. Let's go to a lower time frame and just kind of zoom in. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. We can see this slowly coming down. I would like to see more of the ups and downs, more of the structure being printed. So for this one, if we were going to try to nail the bottom or the retrace, what I would do is I would wait for it to break this level. I would actually have an alert right around here. So this would be my alert. And now this is very risky because it could continue coming down. But right now it's 32%. And they like coming down 32%. Now, sometimes they'll go to the 0.5618 golden pocket area. But lately, what I've been noticing is a 382. So I'd have an alert right there. Now, for this one, lower time frame, I mean, I would probably wait for the 15-minute candle to close above this level. So I'm going to put 15-minute candle to close above this level, and then we can enter the trade. And that's so hopefully the momentum continues. But this one, very high risk. due to the fact of this nice pump. What was the pump? That we need to know. That is very important. So from here to here, 40%. Okay. Not bad. Now, one thing that's curious is look at all these candles. Babies, infants, premature babies, super, nothing, some movement, and then all of a sudden pump. This is screaming to me either something happened, they did a partnership, or maybe they had a Telegram group shill it. If that's the case, this will go all the way back down, take 78%, if not 100%. I won't say 100. If a Telegram group pumped this, in my opinion, will do this. And then now you can probably enter. This is if a Telegram. Boom. All right. Next one. So the next one is TAO. See here, TAO USDT. So this one I do love BitTensor. BitTensor is looking a bit like it wants to come down. It wants to come down to this zone. It really, really wants to. It doesn't want to be at the party. It does not want to be at the party. And it's saying, you know what, guys? I'm going home. Man, this to me is screaming that it wants to come down here. Screaming. First, I thought it was going to go here, but I think it wants to go here. Now, the safer entry for a long. So what I would do is, this is my level that it needs to break. I would actually have an alert set above the wick. So I would set an alert. Now, for this one, the 4-hour candle must close above this level. So 4-hour. And I would actually have a lower bid down here. Not entry now, but a lower bid down here, because we have a pretty high possibility, nobody knows, that it's going to do this, get our entry, come up, and then now start doing this. Moon mission, let's go, lock in. That's what I think on that one. Now for this next one, I do want to see this. I believe I did some research on it earlier. I don't know if because you gave it to me earlier on a different stream, or if we've looked at it earlier, if I just looked at it on my own. But this is the Pala network, I guess. And for this one, let's go to all. It mooned. It's mooning. It was released back in 2020, so it's had some time to do some work. In 2021, it was part of the bull run, which is very nice. Then, of course, it had its run up when all the other coins had a run up, which was very nice. Current market cap is $393 million, which is still a baby. Still a baby. Let's come over here to show all. We do have oracles. I love oracles. Oracles AI agents. Okay. Buzzword. DPen. Buzzword. AI. Buzzword. All right. And I would like to see Solana ecosystem here, but it's okay. All right. So what exchanges are they on? I love looking at this. They're on Binance. Strong. That's all I really need. But just for giggles, KuCoin, very strong. MEXC, then of course, other ones, which is good. So this means that there's a lot of volume, potential volume that could be trading this coin. Well, what is this coin? Let's go to the website. Let's go to the website. Okay. Cryptographic computer, not tomorrow, today. Eliminate centralized trust from Web3. No months of work, no 1,000x performance penalty. Start alpha. Okay. So trustless, expensive, trustless, future of AI. Still don't know what it does. I'm assuming some kind of artwork. I guess I didn't do research on this. Get TP'd. Let's see here. Okay, solutions, build in minutes, write code. Okay. Deploy with ease. Get access to CPU and CPU Ts in one click. Okay, Web 2 in, Web 3 out. Decentralized AI infra, the infrastructure, to AI agents. Okay. So, I mean, this right here is very useful. And then this right here is extremely useful. Defense in depth. Okay. Blockchain economy. Okay. I'm going to have to definitely look at more into this. I love nodes. I love nodes. Okay. So that is that. AI agent contracts, multi-agent contract, use AI agent contract, agent wars. So ecosystem. So a lot of AI agents, and I mentioned this in the very beginning of the show. The AI agents, that's the wave right there. Right now we're in the part of the tsunami where everything's kind of pulling back. Everything's pulling back. And then before you know it, boom, everything's going to take off. Everything. And in my opinion, the tsunami is AI agents. And of course, the water is, the AI and DeepIn and oracles and everything else. There's Forecaster. I like it. I'm going to have to do a deeper dive into this. Okay. Moving on. PHA. Market cap was low. Okay. So let's do PHA USDT. It's on MEXC. Holy moly. Would I touch it? Nope. Not touching it. Already moved. It's already moved. It was in this beautiful accumulation. Good Lord. 141-day accumulation. We were talking about this, and you probably brought it up. I don't even know. Or maybe I did research on it and just forgot about it. Of course, this was the level it needed to break. 4-hour time frame need to close above this level. If so, then of course, here's also our alerts. We set our alert here. 4-hour candle needs to close above it. If so, we enter the trade. It came all the way down. Oh, we got stopped out. Oh, we got stopped out. Oh, that hurts. No. Oh, I think this was a leverage trade I was doing. This was my trade right here. Oh man, can you imagine if I would have kept that open? If I didn't. No, I guess I did keep it open. And I just sold it. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trades, guys. I don't remember what I do. So my stop loss did not get hit. I probably would have entered somewhere here. And then my stop loss didn't get hit. Oh man, I would have retired. Oh my gosh, I would have retired. I'm not even gonna look what percentage that is. And then with the 5x leverage, not even gonna look. Let's see here. So since this is the last one, I would strongly recommend everybody do a deep dive on this. I do like what I see. And at the time, it was only 122 million market cap. And now it was 636, I believe. Let's go and look at the daily. And it has a lot of room to go. A lot of room. I do like this one very much. Me personally, I would not touch it because it already moved. Doesn't mean that it can't go further. Sure, it can go further. But I would expect it to come down before coming back up, retracing about 30%. So what I would do from here to about here, I could either set an actual entry or one more time, or I can just set an alert. And when the alert goes off, I look to see if it comes back more. If so, then there you go. All right, let's see here. Let's see, Army's in the house. All right, very good. All right, guys, so that is it for me. Let's see here. It just says, I try to tell you, Joe, about this coin. Probably. Yeah. I just need more money, man. I can only spread $14 so far. $14 so far. Yeah, they're nuts. Pokemon, you can't catch them all. You can't do it. You can try. But then, I mean, just imagine it. I have $14. I get into one coin. I can put $10 in, put $4 on a lower entry. Or I can do $1 on 14 coins. And then if it goes up, well, then I only make a little bit of money. And for, I use that terminology for simplicity's sake. And I have a little bit more than $14, just to give you a heads up. All right, moving on. All right, guys, well, that's it for me. I do thank you very much. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend. Jesse said I brought it weeks ago. So and I've mentioned this a few times. Whenever, like, Jesse is a GOAT, big time GOAT. Jesse, I don't remember if you did already. Reach out to me on Telegram. I think you said you were. I'm not sure if you did. I talked to a lot of people. Reach out to me on Telegram. I have something that I was doing a lot of research. I found it, I think like this morning. Reach out to me. I would love to share it with you. And of course, pick your brain if I haven't already picked your brain. All right, that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much. You're in a great community, Piper Academy Network. We have a whole bunch of just different shows, different thought process, different personalities, different trading styles, just different everything. This is what you want. You don't want to only watch one person. You want to pick and choose what you like from each individual person and then build your own style of either trading, research, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, tokenomics, the whole nine. I strongly encourage you, of course, to always smash the like, always watch every single show that we have here because we truly do care about your success. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you so much. With that being said, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. As I mentioned, I have a few nicknames here. We have Tradester Joe, and of course, we have TI Joe. I don't care what you call me, as long as you call me. And I know you would definitely be calling me when you make all those profits. And that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to make those profits. We're going to keep those profits. And we do all that here on Piper Academy Network. Once again, I do thank you. We'll see you soon on the next show. And let's make this money. Take care, guys.
In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joe, we bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy Network, the mission. Bulls and bears, we ride the wave. Trading crypto, feeling brave. In this game.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next show. Take care. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Take care.